Hey guys, what's going on? Lucky here. So, project update. So that's my 2015 Silverado. It is the LT model, which is nothing special. Has the 5.3 LT motor in it. Has a mild lift kit. And I ate the transmission. It's a 6L80, driving it to Tucson, towing the C10. So, of course, I called my friends over at Gearstar, hit them up, and lo and behold, they do stuff for late model also, which makes perfect sense because we're putting these 5 and 6 speeds in there. So here it is. It's been dynoed. They put 100 miles on this thing already. So that is cool. Now let's just unpackage it. They do a pretty superior packaging job on these things. So, electric fan, a transcooler, transmission fluid. Yeah. You know, that's actually a decent tech tip. If you break a transmission, you need to take your transcooler out, throw it in the trash, or flush it, have it ultrasonic. Generally just replace your transcooler because all the metal, carbon, and stuff is all wedged in all the little nooks and crannies inside that transcooler. So throw it away. Never forget to replace that thing. Otherwise, you're just pumping all that same crap back through your transmission. You might not see the problem right away, but you will see it eventually. So there's a little tech tip for you, kind of a common sense tech tip. I'm going to put an oversized transcooler with an electric fan someplace. If you have a late model Chevy truck and you drive it with a little bit of spirit or at all aggressively, actually just minor, I guess. I started searching this thing and it said at 100,000 miles, expect the torque converter to fail. And when that goes out, the transmission takes a dive. I'm pretty confident that's what happened here because I still had first and second, but no third. Sometimes third was there, sometimes it wasn't. Sometimes it would leave and skip and chatter and stuff. So when it failed, it was able to get us off the road. That was fine. And so that's good, but the converters like to fail. This is going to have a billet converter in it. So yeah, that's it. We're going to get this transmission in right now. Here's a quick video on working on something late model. Try something new for a change. A couple of the cool things on here. This thing comes with a little billet adapter to run AN fittings. That's pretty cool. With some plugs that always come in handy. So I'll get some -6 AN fittings, some -6 line, run it to the front and not use any of the factory stuff. I'll just remove that whole setup. Converter looks good. Pretty sure that's a Yanks. All right, let's get this thing in. Okay, I've transferred all the external parts. Just a vent hose, vent tube, throttle cable bracket, shift lever. That Earl's AN conversion was on it. It's part of the deal. Check out the billet converter. I just enjoy looking at it. Even though it has provisions for 6 converter bolts, we're only going to be using 3 of them. My guy Omar is here. Say what's up, Omar. Check out that shirt. Where'd you get that, buddy?
Custom made.
Look at that. Lucky's Garage.
Special edition.
Man, I think I pay that guy too much. All right. Well, hey, I might be using all 6 torque converter bolts. If they line up, you never know. Here's the old transcooler lines. We're going to remove those completely. My vehicle comes with a dipstick. Some do not. Here's the vent and the dipstick. Cool. Omar pulled this thing out. I've been running a little low on oxygen lately. And so he pulled it out. And lucky for me, he's going to put it back in. Cake job. All clean. All right, I'm just looking around under here. There goes Omar being all careful and responsible. Doesn't want to dump tranny fluid everywhere.
Gotta do things right.
I usually just get a glove, rubber glove, since I don't wear them, and just put them over that thing.
Like that? Nice and sealed?
Yeah, we'll see. That seal doesn't seal very well, but we'll find out in a minute.
Yeah, that's what the tape's for.
Yeah.
Should hold.
I think I got gloves. Down here. Yeah. All right, looking good. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, now it's a party. Markham Gas Rats is here.
I can't tell you that.
All righty.
Transmission's on, torquing down the torque converter bolts,
Nice.
and about to start plugging in everything.
What trans is this?
Gear Star 6L80.
80? Okay.
Stage 4 or 5.
Is it good for towing?
I hope so. Yeah, Mark was a witness.
I hope it's good for towing.
He was a witness.
Your start is good stuff, right? Well, you never know when you buy something used. Last transmission.
Yeah, we did a bunch. We did so. Let me share the story. So that was Omar's trailer we were borrowing, and we put the C10. We put the C. Hey, what are you wearing? A Midwest Images shirt?
It is.
Yeah. What's up to my boy Mike?
Here it is.
Nice. So here's the punchline. We're towing my C10 out to Ducttape Drags. It's a good time. Omar couldn't go because he had a bun in the oven, like literally in the oven, minutes away. Which, you know what, you can have a kid anytime. Ducttape Drags only comes around once a year.
Priorities, dude.
I know, whatever, that Omar guy. So, C10, we're towing, we're in this, we get off for some McDonald's, we try some of the local cuisine out there in Riverside,
Yep.
and then we go to get back on the freeway, it won't shift, took a dive. So the punchline is the converter most likely failed in this thing, filled the transmission up with chunks, and we had a bunch of neutral, and then a first, a second, and a reverse. So we were able to get to Enterprise, rent another vehicle, all good, fine and dandy. And then, so now, we go to Ducktapes. We go to Ducktapes, we leave, we load everything up, we got the C10 on the back, we're coming across, so it's the agricultural check?
Agricultural check.
Yeah, which is, thanks for
I
your...
have no fruit, we're good.
Thanks for your service out there. He is a little fruity, but we didn't have any illegal fruit at the time. And what Omar neglected to tell us, so speaking of passing the buck, was he extended the ramp so that he could get lowered vehicles onto his trailer. We just assumed he didn't put them both underneath the trailer, underneath the ramp in the little holders, because he just didn't, which made perfect sense to us. So we put one back in underneath the trailer, and we put the other one on the deck. That's all fine. Come to find out that if you're driving for 150 miles or so, that one ramp under the trailer going left to right will slowly vibrate its way all the way out till it's sticking about 2.5 feet past the fender as we pull into the agricultural spot. Now, the upside is we did not cut a motorhome in half or take someone's mirror off or whatever, decapitate a Hyundai.
So we decided to use one of their bump stops.
So they got a giant concrete, which I'm sure idiots have just run into that thing 100 times. And we pull up a little bit and then kaboom, the trailer shifts over. You look at the guy like it was no surprise. I about wet myself a little.
Yeah.
But the guy in the booth, I was thinking we just cut a booth in half. And the guy's just like, go, proceed. You know, like he's seen us clowns before. So we pull over and
Grab the ramp,
Yeah.
throw in the truck, and just leave.
oh yeah, just keep going.
Kept looking in your rearview mirror for.
Yeah, but then when we get back, we had to build new ramp. By we, I mean Omar built himself a new ramp. And then we're just like, hey dude, we built one of your ramps. So he goes to put it back in and the bottom of the trailer trash. So he had to fix all that. So yeah, I want to thank everybody out there who bought hats and t-shirts because I used all that money to fix all the damage I did just driving to Arizona. You know, the funny part is if I would have just drove my C10 out there,
would not have had a problem.
Would have saved some money.
But if I would have, I would have made some money on that deal. But whatever, it's still a good time. We might have to. Did we do any video? We didn't do any video of that, huh?
No.
Yeah, I was fresh out of the hospital, so
Yeah, you were a mess.
yeah. That's it. There's your short story while Omar is busy working on the
Done yet?
Silverado.
Let's go to lunch. You done yet?
Yeah. We're gonna go to lunch, Omar.
So let me break again.
Text us when you're done. All right, break time. Okay, guys, so it's been a couple of days since I did the wrap up on the install of the, well, I should say we did the wrap up. Me and Omar did the wrap up on the install of the Gearstar 6L80 Stage 4 in my Silverado, 2015 Silverado. And they dyno it at their facility, put 100 miles on it, make sure it's all broke in and everything's shifting bright. And then they put a mild tune in it and shipped it to me. I used a Diablo tuner, so I went in and changed a couple of things and got it working right how it should be. Shifts solid, firm but not hard, I guess is the correct description. And yeah, I'm pretty jazzed on this. So I can do this without crashing into this guy that doesn't know where the stop area is. But yeah, pretty jazzed on this thing. Works perfect, shifts great. I've already driven it to San Diego, and the other day I drove it all the way out to Bakersfield from Southern California to Fontana. No, I'm sorry, not Fontana, Famoso. And yeah, it works flawlessly. The operating temperature right now is 126 degrees. When I start driving a little bit more aggressively, it gets up to like maybe 160, 180. I did some research and they specified that the operating temperature of most transmissions, well, 6L80 to be specific, is 100 degrees above the ambient air temperature. So if it's 100 degrees outside, the thing should be running at 200 degrees. Seems a little high for me. I did put to give you a pretty good sized trans cooler. So I installed that, and that really helped a lot. So I'm gonna stop right now. I'm gonna shut off traction control so that you guys can hear the shift points, maybe. There we go. So yeah, it works good, shifts solid, or firm, not hard, and it is exactly what I was looking for. So a couple things. Thanks Gearstar, and thank you guys for watching this video. If you like the video, like it, leave a comment, share it, and subscribe if you're so inclined. Thanks a lot, you guys. Stay safe out there. If you can't stay safe, don't get caught. See you later.